they know they're not getting 80% leverage on that. They know I'm looking at 70, 75, maybe 65. They come and say, hey, I only need 70% on this. Awesome. I can give you 5 or 6 quotes at 70%. Not, hey, I need 80% on this and it's a 6 unit. You're not going to get that.
Yeah.
And not having to explain that to them because they already know is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
And then with the fix and flips too is, to touch on that again, is someone that doesn't try and nitpick everything. I have a couple really experienced fix and flippers that again are doing 20 plus, flips a year. And they say, hey, I know you need to make money. I know the lender needs to make money. I'm not going to argue guys over, a 0.5% of origination fee. Because I tell all my clients up front, I charge 1.5% flat. I charge 1.5% really regardless of the loan amount.
Yep.
And if they say, hey, that's no problem, I know you have to make money, we're all in this to make money. Great. It's where I work with a new client and I give them a great terms and I charge 1.5% and they like, oh, it's too expensive. Yeah. So it's like I get they're trying to get the best deal and I'm always flexible, but at the same time, it's the investors that know, hey, what I'm getting is worth paying me the 1.5%.
Yeah.
Especially if they're using their cash and now they only have to use 10%.
Exactly.
It more than makes sense. It more than pays for itself. So I would say those are the couple options. Yeah.
The last one, dude, that one warms my heart so much when you're talking with a client and you're like, hey, we immediately like, this is my commission.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, everyone's got to eat.
You got to make
money.
And
you're like, dude, oh my God.
Well,
thank you, Lord. Because so many people are like, dude, like, oh, well, you need to do better than that. Like, I can just go to this and that. It's like, dude, like, they don't understand, like, hey, I'm in business to make money.
Yeah.
Like, if we can be cool about that, I mean, a lot of my clients that are like that, I don't intentionally do this, but I feel like we just have a better connection because we have a good understanding of like, hey, we're all in this to make money and we all understand each other's each other's wants and needs.
Right.
And eventually you end up having a deeper trust, I feel like, with those clients.
Yeah, it's a respect thing. I mean, so like with the DSCR, I can do as low as 50K. Okay. But the options when you get under 100K for DSCR is really limited. Yeah. So if I offer a client, a 50K loan, I know a lot of other options won't do that because it's not worth them.
Yeah.
So my origination, the broker fee that I charge on that is 4%. Okay.